Alright, hi everyone, Josh Hughes here, co-founder, lead game designer of Team KAIZEN. We actually had a pretty cool weekend this past week where we got to be the first, at least in my understanding the first, people ever to show off video games as an art form at Western Art Week here in Great Falls. For those of you who don't know, Western Art Week is a big deal around here. Our whole city becomes a wave of expos and all that kind of stuff, showing off different kinds of art that's traditionally paintings and sculptures and that kind of thing. And we were invited to the Western Living and Design show to show off Shattered Soul, Burst, as well as PlayStation VR. We built a PVC shark cage for people to experience PSVR worlds in. It was a really awesome time. I'm going to go ahead and just cut to the video and show you that. But in the meantime, I'm also going to show you the latest on Shattered Soul and the updated build we showed at Western Art Week. Check it out and let us know what you think. Alright, so here's the latest build of Shattered Soul. It's been updated since our build of October, and it's still got a little bit ways to go before we're pitchable yet. But it's really coming along. We're really proud of it, and it's getting to the point where it's looking more and more like a crazy 90s 3D fighter on steroids. So let's check out some of the features of the game and how it plays. First thing you'll notice is the D-pad plays a lot like Street Fighter or other 2D fighting games. You push forward and back to move closer and further away from your opponent, down is duck, and up strafes around your opponent. The face buttons perform several functions. X is jump, while triangle, circle, and square are all attack buttons that you can do the punches and kicks with, as well as mix with D-pad inputs to do the special moves. Which leaves the left stick. The left stick allows us to move in full 3D in Shattered Soul in a free running style mode. This means that you can take advantage of your environment and do crazy over the top things like you saw in the October video, where the two fighters jumped on the deck of the swinging boat ride and were punching it out while the ride was moving. Our hope is that Shattered Soul can take advantage of all these different environmental factors to create a truly over the top fighting experience, and kind of take that idea that 90s 3D fighting games had, where you had to worry about your environment, but crank that up to 11, because back in the 90s it was more about falling out of an arena or very few environmental factors, where we want environmental factors to be kind of the star of Shattered Soul. Alright, here's a model of Elmas. He's one of our enemies in Shattered Soul, and this is a target art style render, so this is what we're aiming for the final game to look like. He's a demon that lost his lower half and replaced it with a mountain of his own blood that he can morph and, like, for instance, leak under his opponents and then shoot up spikes and that kind of thing. Kind of a very visceral, angry style character, and really shows the crazy art style that we want for Shattered Soul. That's kind of the 90s 3D fighter brought into the HD era. And this is the work in progress target art style render for Haya. Right now we have it modeled out, but we haven't done the texture on it, which is why she appears as a gray statue. And it's showing you how she's coming along as she transitions from her tech demo model to something that's closer to what we want for the end final product. Yeah. Show floor opens in 30 minutes. But we've been opening early in the mornings because vendors wanted to try it out so that way they could watch their booths during show hours but still get to experience PSVR. So ready for day 3.
Okay, let me reappear.
You might, yeah, there you go.
Okay.
But so overall, you guys are pretty much digging it?
Yeah, it's a really fun game. Also, I learned something new. If you do this,
yeah,
that's a really cool thing.
stuck in her body bag, and she won't come about. I'm waiting on my life, can't find.
Yeah, so how do you like it so far?
I'm liking it a lot.
Yes.
Sorry, I got that bit of a stutter there. It's got some really solid gameplay.
Thank you.
I lay inside my bed tonight, thinking about life, and if it's alright. I know I can't, but I try so hard, waiting for the light for me, for the light to me. She said, now go and get some rest, but I know I can't, 'cause I'm stuck alone. But I just wait for her concern, and I'll never learn.
Okay, so you said your heart's still racing. So tell me about how that was.
It was amazing. My heart was racing. Felt way more real than I thought it was going to be.
And this ain't no surprise waiting for my life. Stuck in her body bag, and she won't come along. It ain't no surprise waiting for what day to come. Stuck in her body bag, and this ain't no surprise. She ain't come a long way for my life.
How'd you like it, man?
That was something else.
Yeah. Like a thrill ride, huh?
Yeah, definitely is. That was impressive.
It's been great having the guys here. Something that we'd never have in Art Week. At first I was like hesitant, going, what do you mean virtual reality here? And so I did it. Unbelievable. And everybody here, they're finally going to see what their grandkids are going to live like, because this is their history. This is the beginning for them. And I got a chance to say it, so I'm happy. Thank you very much, Josh, for coming here. It's awesome.